we go. In the fight song. We saw a lot of this.
Okay.
So make sure that the plane is flat this way, not this way, because you were striking here. So you want to strike down. Okay? Good, Sarah?
I thought you had a really good energy in the alma mater. I just felt that maybe your pattern was too large for the tempo we were going at some point. It just seemed a little frantic looking.
Oh, I kind of felt that too.
Good. Ashley?
Your hands turned like they would come out and come back to this.
In both, in general.
Yeah.
You know, and there are going to be times in music where you want to go 1, 2, 3, and that's fine. That's a legal gesture, but when it happens every beat, it just is it's a habit.
Okay.
So you want to keep this like this, so that when you do have to go, woo, it actually makes a difference in the sound you're getting. Last comment.
I know that you're already aware of this, but just try to remember not to cross onto when you're in four pattern.
Seem to have that habit. Okay.
Okay. Good. So let's do Eastern State March, and I want you to give a breath, breathe through your mouth. You breathe through your nose. You went, and it was terrifying. They all jumped. Did you see them jump?
No.
They were like a lot of them. So breathe through your mouth, boom, and then go. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Now with less like someone scares you, you go. That's what it sounds like. Can the breath be more relaxed? Boom, boom, boom. So that you're actually taking a good breath. So as if you were going to play the first note. You wouldn't breathe like that to play your tuba, would you?
Maybe.
I would like to hear Dr. French comment on that.
That would be an interesting conversation.
Okay.
We are loyal.
Better breath. Now tap smaller. If you take a good breath, here, this is the truth, everybody. Take it. Ready? For me, please. Ready?
We are loyal. We're loyal and true. Though the odds be great or small, we'll still be cheering you.
Now I can affect the sound because I'm not like this all the time. So if you take a good breath, there, have the tempo, then you don't need to beat them. Just take it easy. Try again from the beginning.
I don't know what happens.
We are loyal, we're loyal and true.
Yeah. Better for you? Yes. They feel better about that. Let's do a little bit of Using the alma mater. A little bit of the alma mater, and you do a thing with 3 every time. It looks like, oh, you're 19. It goes, you go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time on beat 3, there's a circle. And if you want a breath, 1, 2, 4. That's a great gesture to use if you want a breath on beat 3. But if you don't, at any point in time, don't use that gesture.
Okay.
Use the actual 1, 2, 3 rebounds out. Okay, try it. Alma mater.
Thank you.
Your wrists are totally locked. This. Now can you do a 4 pattern with your wrist doing that? Yes, we're not seeing that from you at all.
Okay.
All of your motion is coming from your shoulder and your elbow, which is why it's like a wayward fire hose a little bit. Where it's like, you know, I mean, you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that before? Where a fire hose is like, that's what it feels like, a little bit dispersed. So if you can get the energy here, they'll feel better about it, and they'll sound better.
Do you still have the pitches? I trust you.
There you go. Okay, so does that look better? Now you'll have to work about, because I know you've got some musical ideas in there. I know you do, I can tell you do. So now you have to work out how to incorporate them within this context of a little bit calmer sort of gesture and without this little whippy thing on beat 3. Okay? So you'll work on that for the next round.
This one sounds too high or low.
It was a little too high, but when I asked you to bring it down, it was much, much better.
Okay.
And you'll see it on the tape.
Okay.
Okay?